Greetings, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to Pick and Mix, where every week you get something different on a Thursday. This week it's the I Wander Down the Sidewalk, which means we're going to look at American Top 10 on this day, 4th of April, and the year we're going to do is 1975. So back in 1975, the 4th of April, I was, how old would I have been? 8? I was 8. And it was a Friday. And it's 49 years ago. Oh, dear me. Wasn't a leap year in 1975, but if you was born on the 4th of April, happy birthday. And if you was born in 1975, you are from Generation X. Your star sign is Aries. And the Chinese zodiac for 1975 was the rabbit. So, who was president of the United States in 1975? Well, it was this chap, President Gerald Ford, who took over from Tricky Dicky. So, that was the president. So, let's have a look at some birthdays. People born on this day. So, born in 1975, Pamela Ribon, an American screenwriter and author, was born in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. We've also got a heavenly birthday. Born on this day in 1913, the great blues guitarist Mr. Muddy Waters, born in Rolling Fork, Mississippi, sadly passed away in 1983. And also today is the birthday of Irish TV comedian and presenter, born in Dublin, Mr. Graham Norton, born in 1963. So happy birthday to Mr. Norton. So history. On this day, 1975, something that we all use today, and life wouldn't be the same without it. Microsoft was founded as a partnership between Bill Gates and Paul Allen to develop a basic interpreters for the ALTA 8800. So yeah, this day Microsoft was founded. So let's go back in history and find out what happened. Shall we go back to 1581? This is the day that Francis Drake was knighted by Queen Elizabeth I on his galleon, Golden Hind at Deptford in England. Didn't know that. And there's 1968. Today's actually the anniversary of the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., who was assassinated by James Earl Ray at the Lorraine Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee. Very sad day. Yeah, can't believe it was that long ago. I mean, I was only a wee nipper. I don't remember it, but it's a very important piece of history. Anyway, enough of the history. Shall we have a look at the top 10 singles in America on the April the 4th, 1975. So at number 10, now this was down 2 places for Frankie Valli and My Eyes Adored You. It was a former number 1 in America, so it's on its way down the charts, and it's also got to number 5 in the UK. Now for me, this one, I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite songs by Frankie Valli. It's nice, but it's not one of my favourites. Okay, at number 9, up at 1 place. Bit of Olivia Newton-John and Have You Ever Been Mellow? On the way up to number 1, was also a number 1 in the UK. Big hit for Olivia Newton-John. Great little song. Can't get enough of Olivia Newton-John, a fine singer, and this is just another of those great songs. Okay, number 8. This was up 3 places, and it's Open brackets, hey, won't you play? Close brackets, another somebody done somebody wrong song. What a mouthful. And this was by B.J. Thomas. Again, another song that was charging up the charts in America. And it did get to number 1. Now, this is one of those songs that didn't get released in the UK. Until we've spanned the wheel and we found what year we were doing for this day, I'd never heard this song. So this was me going down a rabbit hole, and I didn't mind it actually. It's not brilliant, but it is a nice song. That's what I say. It's pretty nice. Okay, at number 7, down 6 places. Lady Marmalade, La Belle. Now this song actually was released in November 1974, and it reached number 1 in America in 1975. So it had been on the back ring for a little while. Only made number 17 in the UK. It's a classic disco record, and I do like this. A lot of people have covered it as well. It's a great little track. Okay, number 6, up 1 place. Poetry Man from Phoebe Snow. Got to number 1 in the adult chart. Number 5 in the pop chart. Never released here in the UK. It's alright. I do like the saxophone in it though. That's pretty good. It's not a bad track. It's not brilliant, but it's amazing the different things we were listening to on both sides of the Atlantic in 1975. We was all about glam rock, and there was all soulful. Okay, number 5, we have a mover for Joe Cocker, and You're So Beautiful. This is the highest it got on the American chart, and he never released this as a single in the UK. But considering it was never released, it is a quite popular song here in the UK, and it's not too bad. I don't mind that one at all. At number 4, we also have a non-mover, Express and BT Express. This is only the second time that I've heard it. It did feature in a birthday top 10. I can't remember when, but I've only listened to it. Thought it's all right. This is as far as it got on the American charts, but it did get to number 34 in the UK. But I don't remember it, to be quite honest. Okay. At number 3, up 3 places, we have a double A-side, the No No Song and Snookeroo Ringo Starr. On its way up to number 1 in America, but Snookeroo was released in the UK and it only got to number 51. Now, I hate this. It's horrible. Both songs are not very good. How did this get to a number 1 in America? I don't know, because it's I don't know. Ringo should have just stuck to playing drums. I mean, he sang a couple of nice Beatles songs, but yeah, they're not very good, unfortunately. At number 2, up 1 place, the Elton John Band and Philadelphia Freedom. On its way up to number 1 in America. This only got to number 12 in the UK. It's a great song. It didn't release too much under the Elton John Band, but it's a brilliant track, and this should have done better in the UK. I do like this, and it was It's one of my favourite songs by Elton John. So I don't know what happened there. So we had a new number 1. It was up 1 place. Only number 1 for the 1 week, and it's Loving You by Minnie Riperton. Big hit all over the world, got into number 2 in the UK. And I'm sorry, I just don't like this song. When she's doing them high pitch, she sounds in so much pain. She needs to take some paracetamol. it just wasn't my thing. It was just a horrible song. How this got to number one, I don't know. I wouldn't even put this in my top 1,000. It's terrible. I hate this song. Oh, go away. Anyway, there is our rundown of the top 10 songs in America on this day, 1975. So that's all for today. I'll be back later with Dave for live stream tonight. But we'll be back tomorrow with a live album ranking. It's probably one of the most controversial ones I've done. It's Motley Crue. That's all I have to say. And we haven't got a new album tomorrow. We're going to do a one-off album. Now, it's a one-off album that was scheduled earlier in the year. But when I was poorly, we couldn't do it. So we're going to look at Steve Wilson and the lead singer of Opeth, which I can't remember at the moment. And it's Storm Corrosion. So that's all tomorrow. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the live stream tonight. Bye for now.